G'day people, this is Sharpino here, welcome you guys to week 2 of the PMC League battles. This week we're taking on the Pittsburgh Empoleons. We're going to get right into it. Let's go ahead and check out what he's bringing. Okay, so what he's bringing. So he brought some of the Pokemon we anticipate him to bring, and like I predicted, he is bringing in fact a very fast team. So hopefully our strategy works out for us. Okay, so he brought the Empoleon Heracross. Okay, so the only things he didn't bring that I wasn't expecting is maybe the Raichu. But other than that though, a very fast team is what I predicted, and that's exactly what he brought. So you know what? I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Because if we can survive one good hit... Okay, so looking at his team here, let's have a look here. So what could he possibly start things off with? He might want to start things off with maybe either the Raichu or maybe the Empoleon. That's probably where I think it's going to go. So, expecting him to kick things off with that Empoleon. But what is up with the Empoleon? That's the question. That's the big question. Is because if he brings the Empoleon, I mean, I could definitely hit it hard with the Tapu Bulu, but I don't know, guys. Alright, just to get some initiative, I think we'll go ahead and bring in Maternal, the Kangaskhan. Best of luck to the Pittsburgh Empoleons. Go ahead and check out their channel, link will be in the description down below. And also go ahead and check out the team builder so you guys can go ahead and see what I brought, and check out my opponent's channel to go and see what he's bringing for this week. So good luck to you, mate, and let's get right into the battle. So a little bit nervous because, like I said, this strategy is a little bit dicey because of the fact that he has such heavy hitters on his team, but provided if he lets us set up the Trick Room with the Empoleon, it could work out for us. So in comes Maternal, the Kangaskhan. T-Pain, which is of course the Tornadus, which is interesting. Okay, so you brought the Tornadus. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and Mega Evolve and go for that Fake Out initiative, because I think that is definitely the way to go. So he starts with Tornadus. See, Tornadus is, like I said, Tornadus is just a really, really, really fast Pokemon. So I'm just trying to see what he plans to do here. That's what I like about having that Fake Out initiative, and this is why I decided to bring Mega Kangaskhan this week, is because he has quite a few fast Pokemon on his team. The Mega Kangaskhan can outspeed at least half his team. He's going to go ahead and withdraw here, bringing Pittsburgh the Empoleon. So that was probably a good call there. So we're going to go ahead and Mega Evolve here. Probably could have gone for the Power Punch if we were expecting that, but I just wanted to make sure that we can get some good hits on it. So we'll go ahead and go for a Fake Out. Let's see what this Empoleon's like. So you get a little bit of damage. Rocky Helmet. Okay, so that tells me right there. So Rocky Helmet. So this tells me that this is going to be his physical wall here. Okay, that is definitely interesting. Okay, so we can either go for a Power Punch, but seeing it took 1/3 of our health, I don't think that's a good idea at this point. So something tells me we should definitely swap out here. Probably go into Mad Mix, because he could definitely tank those hits. So let's go ahead and swap out here. We're going to go ahead and swap into Tapu Bulu. He's probably going to go ahead and kick things off with the Stealth Rocks, or he could go for a Scald and try to burn us. If he tries to burn us, that could definitely be an issue, but we do have Facade, just in case he does decide to try to be a bit sneaky with that. So we're going to go ahead and swap out here. We'll go ahead and bring in Madmax. But we do have Umbreon that can bring us a bit of initiative. But let's see what this Empoleon wants to do here, because now that we know he's brought it as a physical wall, he's going to go ahead and go for Stealth Rock. So that's pretty much how I thought he was going to go. He'll go for that Stealth Rock there. And he's going to obviously take advantage of the fact that we've got that here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. What could he bring in? I want to go ahead and go for a Wood Hammer, because I mean, Wood Hammer, even though he's a physical wall, I mean, Wood Hammer should still do a decent hit on this here. Now, if he wants to predict that and swap into Tornadus T, that is unfortunate. Even he could go ahead and swap into the Heracross. Either or, but you know, we'll just see how we go here. So Let's just see what he wants to do here. Is he going to predict me to set up? Is he going to stay in? What does he want to do? What do you want to do, Empoleon? It's funny how much trouble he's giving me just at the start here. So Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock. So he could either, like I said, swap into either Heracross or the Empoleon. He's going to go ahead and swap out here. And he's going to go ahead and bring in T-Pain the Tornadus. So he did make the right call on that one there. So in comes the Tornadus. We're going to go ahead and go for that Wood Hammer. Let's see how much damage it does to that. Whoa, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage right there. Yo. A lot of damage. And we'll go ahead and get some leftovers and some good recovery right there. Now he could go ahead and go for the U-turn to pretty much get all of his energy back, which I'm guessing is what he's going to do. So, or he could try to go for an Air Slash and try to kill me. And if that's the case, I feel like bringing in the Ditto would probably be the best way to go, because just in case he wants to go ahead and go for that Air Slash, we could swap in, bring in our Tornadus, or our Ditto to copy us. So we'll go ahead and swap out here. We'll bring in the Ditto, so we can see what this Tornadus wants to do. If he goes for U-turn, I guess that's fine, but we'll go ahead and see what set of a Tornadus he has. So in comes our T-Pain, he goes for Hurricane. Ooh, and he misses it. Ooh, that is so... Oh, that is so unfortunate. Yo, that is... So he has Hurricane. Yo. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually look at his set. Ooh. I see you there. Okay. So we got Taunt, Heat Wave, and U-turn. Very interesting. Very unfortunate he missed that Hurricane though. That Hurricane was so essential for him to land. So, more than likely he's going to try to go ahead and swap out Nows, but I'm going to try to go for that initiative. I'm going to have to gamble it because this Tornadus is going to be a huge problem for us. I'm going to go ahead and go for that Hurricane to make sure that we can go ahead and get the kill on this Tornadus, because this Tornadus is going to be a huge problem for us, for sure. And just in case we want to swap out, we've got the initiative, we can go for the U-turn. So now he's just debating whether I'm Scarfed or whether it's in his best interest to keep the Tornadus around, because that Tornadus does put a big check on my Tapu Bulu. The fact that he missed that Hurricane though, oh, that is so bad. I feel bad for him, but that is Pokemon for you guys. You know, misses, crits, hacks. That's Pokemon. If you can't handle it, don't play it. So he's going to go ahead and actually withdraw it. Just doesn't take the chance. He's going to go Moonbright, which is of course that Deontay right there. As we do go ahead and we miss a Hurricane, so you know what? That's fair enough. That is fair enough. So now this is where things get a bit dicey. So I'm going to go ahead and swap into Hey Bro, because one of two things is going to happen here. Either he's going to, because this is where we're going to need to start Trick Room like right now. This is where Trick Room is going to become so essential because of the fact that now we can see this Deontay is going to go ahead and either set up or do something here. And if we can start the Trick Room here for this Mega Deontay, that is fine by me. So we're going to go ahead and swap out, get that Regenerator going. We're going to bring in Hey Bro, the Slow Bro. Hey yo. And we're probably going to go ahead and see this Mega Deontay, as we do. He might go ahead and try to set up the either the Substitute or Carmine, one of the two. But let's see what he wants to do here. He wants to go straight up for the Moonblast. Just no hesitation. Just go straight for the Moonblast. And we do not take that well at all. We do not take that well at all. So that is definitely a problem. So let's see. Moonblast. I knew this Mega Deontay was going to be a problem. If he wants to decide to go for... But do we have an answer for this Moonblaster? That's the question. I mean, we have Glacius, but I mean... We have to bring it in on a clean swap in. That's the thing. I'm going to try to go for the Trick Room. If he goes for the Scald, the Moonblast, he's going to go straight for the Moonblast and kill my Slowbro. Oh, that is such a shame. So Slowbro, so Mega Deontay kills Slowbro, Moonblast. So there goes our Trick Room strategy, right out the window. But we need that so we can go ahead and bring in this Glacius right here. Because what we can try to do now is we can actually try to go ahead and get this Flash Cannon going. If we get this Flash Cannon going, that would be great. Because look how much damage that does. I mean, it's quite effective, so you definitely know we can get the job done. The question is, does he stay in though? Because, I mean, I could predict that and go for an Ice Beam, but I don't know. I don't know if he'd be expecting the Flash Cannon, unless he knew that I could learn Flash Cannon, but hopefully, we can come through with this one. Hopefully he decides to stay in, he doesn't swap out, and things will be great. If he swaps out, then we have a problem, because Glacius now is going to be that a big issue, because it does do a lot of damage, but it is quite effective. But what does this Deontay want to do here? What do you want to do? If you stay in, that'd be great. If you want to stay in, that'd be great. Oh boy. But we've got to keep Glacius around. He's going to go ahead and swap out. Fucking hell, I knew I should have gone for Ice Beam. He's going to bring in Pittsburgh. Oh man, that is so bad. That is so bad. That's going to be quad resisted. Look at that. Just does absolutely no damage. I'm playing terribly today. I am playing absolutely terribly today. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Courier so we can try to probably get some healing recovery on. Man, that is so bad, the fact that we revealed that. Fuck. I just wish we just would have gone for something else. But then again, that either move that we went for, I mean, we could have gone for the Himpower Ground, so we're going to go ahead and bring in... we're going to bring it as he goes for the Toxic. So we kind of predict this. We kind of predicted that he would try to go ahead and set up the Toxic. So let's go ahead and add that to Empoleons list. So we've got Rocky Helmet, Stealth Rock, and Toxic. So I don't think that he has any other initiative other than that. So we'll go ahead and get some damage off on the poison, which is unfortunate. So we'll go ahead and go for a Heal Bell, so we can get rid of this Toxic like right away. But he might go ahead and just swap into the Mega Deontay, which would definitely be a problem if he does. Yeah, not good at all. So he's going to go ahead and swap out here. And he's going to bring in Moonbright. Of course he's going to. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So we did go ahead and get rid of that, which is good. But yeah, this Mega Deontay is just, it's just so bad. It's so bad. Ah man, the fact that we couldn't get Slowbro out to set up. So we're going to go ahead and go for a Protect. So maybe we could stall out maybe one Moonblast here. So go for a Protect. And let's see if he goes for a different move. He's going to go for straight up the Moonblast here. He's just free to set up He's just free to go for Moonblast. He don't give a fuck. He just doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and swap out. So we'll go ahead and bring in our Ditto, so we could probably try to get a good read on, and probably see what this stats is of this Mega Deontay is. So we did get hit by the rocks a bit. In comes the Imposter. He's going to go for Moonblast. Let's see how much damage it does to us, just to see how much its bulk is invested. Oh jeez, that is way too much damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out his stats. Okay, so you have Moonblast, Power Gem, Heal Bell. Wow, I actually brought Heal Bell for that, and Hidden Power. And so, based off the fact that it's super effective against us, I'm going to just take a swing and a guess and think that this is it's either Steel or Ground. I'm going to guess it all could, yeah, it has to be Ground or Steel. I don't know any other moves that would be kind of super effective, so I'm going to go ahead and go for a Moonblast on the Mega Deontay over here. He's going to go ahead and swap out here and bring in the Empoleon, because of course he would. Let's see how much damage Moonblast is going to do to this Empoleon, because I mean, it's not especially defensive, it's physically defensive. Still does a decent hit though. Still does a fairly decent hit here on this Empoleon. And this is where it's just going to get build up. So he's either going to go for the Flash Cannon, or he's going to go for something else. So I'm going to stay on this one because we have Choice Scarf. We have to pretty much stay in here. I think I'm going to let Ditto go at this point. I'm not obviously going to do too well in this battle. So let's go ahead and go for Moonblast. Get a decent hit. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for Scald. Okay, he has Scald. Okay. So let's see. So you revealed Scald. Toxic Stop. So that's pretty much those Scald. Okay. So Empoleon kills Ditto. Scald. Okay, this is not going good at all. Oh man. Okay. We'll go ahead and bring in Tapu Bulu. You're going to take a little bit of rocks damage here, but I just don't know. I want to see what this Empoleon wants to do to us here. Now that we've got grassy terrain to cover the battlefield, I'm just trying to think what would be the best move. So I'm going to go ahead. I think the best thing to do is obviously get rid of this this Empoleon. This Empoleon is being too much of an issue here. Or he might sack off the Thundurus, because it's obviously, you know, he's just going to absolutely war the fuck out of him. So we actually go ahead and go for the Wood Hammer. Let's see how much damage it does to this Empoleon. It should get the kill. There we go. Alright, so at least we got a kill. Good. So Tapu Bulu kills Empoleon with Wood Hammer. Now the problem is that we're not at full health. As you can see, we are completely withered, beaten down. So we need to make some plays. We need to make them count, like, right now. And if he brings in something that's really fast, like, I don't know, the Thundurus or something with the, obviously things like Hurricane, then we've definitely got a problem. So, so the Hurricane, Taunt, Heat Wave, and U-Turn. So he could even go for the U-Turn if he wants to get initiative on that Regenerator, which, I mean, he's well on his right to do so. But he still has things like Heracross that he hasn't shown us yet. He has got Zygarde, which I've kept the Cryogonal in the back just because it can check out the Zygarde. But now that Empoleon's gone, our Cryogonal has a bit of more freedom. For the fact that, you know, there's no giant check to it. So that was actually pretty crucial. It was actually pretty crucial because a Flash Cannon could definitely hurt that Diancie. But if he tries to predict that and swap to something else, we could just go for the Ice Beam and it still works out for us. So we have that initiative, which is good. Which is good. I think now he's just trying to start T-Pain, which is of course the this thing over here. So my big question is, should I swap out? Because looking at my team that I have left, Glacius, Moon. You know what? Let's go ahead and swap into. We'll swap into Umbreon, because at this point, Umbreon is the only one that can probably handle a T-Pain pretty well. At this point in the game, it can handle it pretty well. And then the only thing is, it's going to force him to U-turn. So if we can predict that effectively and go into Cryogonal, that would be good. The problem is we obviously take U-turn and we got no defense, which means no. Just no. Just no. So we'll go ahead, swap out here. We'll go ahead and bring in Empoleon. Let's see what this, what he wants to do here. Does he U-turn or does he go for Hurricane? He goes for the Heat Wave, predicting the Cryogonal swap in. So that was not a bad guess, and that's Life Orb. Okay, add that to the list. Add that to the list. So it's Life Orb with Hurricane Taunt. Yo, that is crazy. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead here and go for a Wish, because now I think if we want to go ahead and give someone some health, so he does go ahead and go for the U-turn. We do take a little bit of damage, which is unfortunate. See, Life Orb, it doesn't matter. He's got that initiative. He's got that. He's got it. He got it. He's got this. He's going to go ahead and bring in Moonbride. Okay, so here comes the Moonbride. We go for the Wish. The problem is I need to bring in Cryogonal on the Tornadus or on this. It's one of the two. I can't risk bringing it in on either one. So I think what we should do is just go ahead and go for the Protect, because I don't think that anything on our team could handle a Moonblast. It's just not possible. It's not possible. But we've seen all the moveset of what is it? The Mega Diancie. So Moonblast, Power Gem, Heal Belt, and Hidden Power. And I'm guessing it's either ground. So we'll put ground slash steel. Ground slash steel. Now, here's the problem that I have here. We need to get Krookodiles in on a clean swap in. That we definitely need to do. We definitely need to do that. Because I reckon Choice Scarf Krookodiles is actually going to help us get over the level. The problem is those Stealth Rocks. And the fact that I don't have an answer to Stealth Rocks. I should have put a better move than Power Play. I don't know why I was thinking about with Power Play. At this point, I think I'm going to have to let... I'm going to go for a Wish. Again, I just want to see, just because how much damage this does. He's got no reason not to go for Moonblast. So we actually take that pretty well. We're going to go ahead and go for the Wish again. Try to get some leftovers and terrain recovery, and if we're lucky we can bring ourselves back to full health. We can actually stall out the well, just as I was about to say that, that terrain actually would have helped out a lot actually, because it would have guaranteed that we would have survived the Moonblast, which I think is pretty crucial, all facts considering. He's going to go ahead and swap out here, and he's going to go ahead and bring in Halucross, which is the Heracross. So this is what I was talking about here. So go for Protect, move fails, bring ourselves back to full health here, which is good. And we're actually back at full health. So okay, so at least we have our check for. Now the problem is, what does the Heracross want to do? Does he want to go for a Swords Dance? Because why else would he do? So let's go for a Foul Play. So if he does decide to go for Swords Dance, he goes straight up for the Mega Horn. Just straight up for that Mega Horn. Yeah, that's gonna... Whoa! We actually survived that. And that does quite a bit, even with... Whoa. Holy crap. Okay, so... Based off that damage, holy shit. I need to check this out. Hang on. Pokemon Showdown Calculator. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. My god. My god, that did a lot of damage. So let's go with Umbreon, Cleric. Let's go with Heracross. Is that Choice Band? Something tells me that's Choice Band. Because, I mean, Mega Horn... Hang on, let's get rid of one of these moves. Let's put on Mega Horn. There we go. So, Mega Horn should kill, so it might not be Life Orb, and that's definitely not Choice Band. Interesting. I'm going to go for Protect to see what he wants to do. If he sets up Sword Hands, we're like pretty fucked. He goes for Mega Horn straight up again. Okay, so revealing just Mega Horn. So I don't know if he's Choice Scarfed or anything like that, but I mean, do I go for the double Protect? Yeah, I'm gonna go for double Protect. I'm gonna be that guy. Go for double Protect. But it failed, of course it does. He goes for Mega Horn. Okay, so jeez, we're not playing good this week at all. So Heracross kills Umbreon, Mega Horn. Moxie Boost. No! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so if we want any chance of beating this thing, yeah, this is going to definitely be a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Glacius over here. Because if we want any chance of beating this Heracross, it's going to have to be through this Ice Beam right here. It's the strongest move that we have. Yeah, this is actually turning out pretty bad right now. So let's go ahead and go for the Ice Beam. Oh, this is actually pretty bad right now. This is actually pretty bad right now. Oh dear. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. But at least we have the Scarf initiative. We're going to head go for the Ice Beam. Can we get the kill on his Heracross? We do need that kill on the Heracross. We don't. We don't. And he misses. Yo! Whoa! We got so lucky right there. What the hell? What the hell? We got so lucky on that one. Yikes. Ooh. Oh man. Oh yo. He's gonna be filthy. Filthy about that. Oh my god. Whoa. Woohoo. Whoa. That is so crucial for him right there. Yikes. The fact he missed that Mega Horn, oh my god. That is absolutely crazy. That is game changing right there, because now that means my Scarf Glacius can stick around. He's going to go ahead and swap. He's going to bring in Moonbright. Halfway there. Who's that? That is the Zygarde? Why would he bring in the Zygarde? What? Is he just sacking it off? Cryogonal kills Zygarde. Ice Beam. He just sacked off the fucking... Whoa, okay. Unless his Heracross was Scarfed, and now that he knows that we're Scarfed, that could definitely be a problem. Okay, okay. Now, we definitely know that this Moonblast is going to hurt like a bitch. We definitely know that much. We definitely know that much. But we definitely need that. We definitely need that Cryogonal. We definitely need Cryogonal. Mega Madmax or Mega Kangaskhan. Oh man, it's so bad because we have to decide at this point who's more important. I'm going to go ahead and swap it to Madmax. As much as I don't want to do this, I really don't want to do this, but we have to time our swap-ins now because they're so crucial. So I'm going to bring in Tapu Bulu here. We're going to take rocks damage, and the grassy terrain's going to come back up. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. He goes for Power Gem. So, and Madmax dies. Okay, so, Mega Diancie kills Tapu Bulu with Power Gem. Alright, so we'll go ahead now and swap into... We'll swap into Glacius. Now that he knows that we have Flash Cannon, the question is, does he risk it for the Biscuit? Does he risk it? Does he leave it in, knowing that we do have that? Does he go for the Raichu? That's the thing. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is where it all comes down to a gamble. It comes down to a gamble. Do I think he's going to swap out? Because this is Hidden Power Ground that we have. If we go for Hidden Power Ground brings into Tornadus, we're fucked. Oh, gosh. Does he think... Do I think he's going to swap? I do think he's going to swap. But we have to make the call right now. Because if he doesn't... Because I know that Flash Cannon would blow this fucker away. But if he brings a Raichu, we're fucked. I'm going to go for an Ice Beam, expecting to swap. He does swap! Yes! We made the call! We made the call! He brings in the Chew, which is the Raichu. We made the right call. We made the right call in going for that Ice Beam. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. Yes! We made the right call. We made the right call. Okay, so we'll go for an Ice Beam again. And that should be the end of this Raichu. There we go. Okay. So Cryogonal kills Raichu. Ice Beam. Okay, and here comes Moonbright. And we're back to square one again with this damn Moonbright being the problem. But now here comes the problem. This is going to be a huge problem now because even if we sack off right now, even if we sack off Mega Kangaskhan right now, even if we sack off right now, there's still a problem. And it's a big problem. But you know what? at this point, I know this sounds very terrible for me to say this, but we're going to have to gamble this on a damn flinch. We're going to have to... Oh, a freeze, sorry. We're going to have to gamble this on a damn freeze. This is just what's happening right now. So Ice Beam does well over half. He's going to go for the Moonblast, so... Mega Diancie... Kills... Cryogonal with Moonblast. And in comes the Mega Kangaskhan. This is, like I said, this is where it's going to be make or break time right now. Because both of these Pokemon are max... If he's not max speed Diancie, then we're fine. So let's go ahead. We'll go for a Fake Out. So we can get extra damage. And we can get recovery off actually the terrain as well. So... Unless the terrain actually, you know, goes away this turn. So he's going to go ahead and get his recovery. Yeah, I got that. So if his Diancie's not mega speed, maximum speed timid, then we're fine. So let's go for an Earthquake. Let's see how much damage we can get on this. He actually has speeds. What the hell? If that was a speed type, I'm going to be pissed. But we survive. We actually survive, which is actually pretty crucial. And we get the kill. So Mega Kangaskhan kills Mega Diancie with Earthquake. If I knew I would have survived, I probably would have gone for Para Punch. Howlocross is going to come in right now. And because I'm guessing this thing is scarfed, I'm going to have to go for a Sucker Punch and hope for the kill. So does it get the kill though? It does not. Nope, it does not. He's got Close Combat. Yep, there we go. So Heracross kills Mega Kanga with Close Combat. And we lose our second battle this week. So good game to the Pittsburgh Empoleons. Sadly, we lost again. But this time it wasn't actually so bad. We actually came back from a crucial miss. Actually, two crucial misses, actually. So... You know what? I can't be disappointed with that. So, no, no, excuse me. I'm not trying to rely on hacks or anything like that, but he brought a pretty good team. Unfortunately, you know, again, we just come up short this week. But if you guys enjoyed the battle video, make sure you hit the like button down below because, as always, your support is very appreciated. And yeah, stay tuned for the next Wi-Fi battle next week. And yeah, I don't know which team we're versing, but stay tuned for next week. So, guys, until next time I see you guys, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.